Romero coming up against Juan Foyth, your Argentina teammate who played here as well. How good is he? A captain with strong leadership, very hard to get past. What's your message to your teammates about how to get past him?
Good afternoon, first of all. Yeah, Juan, I know him really well. We played together in the under-20s and in the under-23s as well. We managed to spend time together in the national team as well, and he's a great guy. He's a top player as well, good person. He was here as well. It's going to be a special game for him as well, having played here. We wish him all the best, but we hope to prevail tomorrow.
Player of the month in his league, beating Yamal, Mbappe, Nicholas as well, Nico Williams as well. Tell me about how good your defence is, though. You've done well this season keeping clean sheets, but you've never lost a major final, and we can't forget Van der Ven's brilliant clearance in the Europa League final. How strong are you feeling in this competition?
We always focus on our jobs, our own work. We have a great manager at the moment. We have a defensive coach who works well with us. We've been 3 years with him. We always want to try and improve. We've started well. If you take Bournemouth out of the equation, we've done well. It was unfortunate that we couldn't quite hold on for the last 7 minutes in the final against Paris, but we always work hard preparing for the next game. We do our best no matter who we're playing against. It's all about trying to increase our performances, improve. As I say, we know each other quite a long time, the defence. Played together, so we're experienced with each other. But it's all about improving whenever we can and working hard.
Kutik, may I start with a question to you? I think a lot of us thought this season you may not be at Spurs. You may have left in the summer. Instead, you're here as the captain. Can you tell us a little bit about what happened, why you felt ready to commit your future to Spurs, and what you hope will happen next?
Like I've said before, I spoke in an interview with sometimes in football, stuff that comes out on social media and in the press in general. I never said I wanted to leave the club. Nothing ever came through me to that effect. The most important thing is that what people say here at the club and what I say, and people like the manager and the president here, it's important what they say, not anyone else. I'm very happy here. Tottenham for me it's a family, one big family. First day that I arrived here, they gave everything to me. I'm really happy since Thomas has arrived. He took his decision to lengthen my contract, to extend my contract. I was happy at the club. I like the managers that's arrived. I like the way that we're working, the way that we train together. Of course, always things can improve, and that's what we always try and do, and that's what we have to do day to day. But I think everyone is taking the right decisions here at the club at all levels to make sure that we're going in the right direction to achieve success. I'm very happy here, and that's the key.
It's a question for Cristian, for Kuti. We were watching you guys in training earlier. It looked like a lot of fun in the driving rain. At one point, you were doing some press-ups in training. I just wanted to know what the story was there. Was it a forfeit for something that had happened? Can you explain why you were doing press-ups?
Excited to hear what he's saying now.
No, sí, la verdad que...
Yeah, we always have fun in the training sessions. Irrespective of what game we've got coming up, but yeah, I had to do some press-ups because I lost the ball in the round, so it was a punishment for losing the ball too often in the passing exercise. Important thing is tomorrow we're playing Champions League for the first time for 2 seasons, and that makes everyone happy, doesn't it? You know, everyone in the group gives you that bit of excitement, the staff, the technical team. We really want to start off on the right foot tomorrow. That's the main thing.
And obviously, again, Takuti, this season could be very exciting both for club and country. You've got, you know, a chance hopefully to defend the World Cup next summer. The question that a lot of fans, not just Argentina fans, are asking at the moment is, will Lionel Messi be involved there? I mean, first of all, if you know, can you let us know? And if not, how much are you hoping that the great Lionel Messi will be with you guys at the World Cup next summer?
Bueno, Leo, primero te respondo por Leo.
I can ask about Leo. I think he's fit. I think he could easily take part. It's his decision. We all enjoy playing with him. We all enjoy watching him play. For me, for people who know about football, I think he's the biggest player in history. I love having him as a teammate in the dressing room and sharing moments with him. We've had some very happy times together. And of course, I think he's going to be right for the World Cup. Of course he is. As for the rest and the season, I think I go by day to day. Tomorrow we have a massive game, very key game for us. My head's focused on that game. And then when I'm with the national team, there's still a long time before we start thinking about the World Cup. Lots of months ahead before that comes into the frame. It's all about concentrating on Tottenham and the game tomorrow. We've really got to get a win tomorrow night. That's very key.
Hi, Cristian. You talk about Spurs. Is it inevitable that there might be a few arguments?
Hablas de Tottenham como una familia. ¿Hay argumentos y discusiones en una familia?
Yeah. No, por ahora no hemos tenido discusiones con...
We've not had any up to now, to be fair.
Con ninguno, la verdad que tenemos un buen arranque de temporada.
We've had a great start to the season. There's a lot where we can improve upon still, of course there is, but things to work on, but no. We've created a lovely group to work with. The previous manager, Ange, had put this group together to start with, and now Thomas has arrived. He's brought in new players as well, and we're all fitting in nicely. Lots of young guys here now. Lots to learn and grow, but you know, I think it's knitting together nicely. I think when you are a family like this off the field, it's a much more easier to get to achieve things on the field when there's that harmony off it.
Thanks. And my second question is, you made quite a number of statements last season, and we could sit here and go through all of them, but I just want to ask you about one, please, which was the one that you released when Thomas was appointed, and you paid tribute to Ange. You said that you paved the way, like the many obstacles that always existed and always will exist. I just wanted to ask you, do you feel that those obstacles are not here now? Thanks.
Sí, hice muchas.
I did say quite a few declarations and make quite a few statements. But I never wanted to seem like I was speaking badly about people within the club or the setup. I'm a sort of person who sometimes commits the odd error when I'm speaking, but I always wanted the best for the club. I've also, things have been said, attributed to me that I didn't say. But now I see a structure that is really positive, and a structure within which we can all grow. It's one of the biggest clubs around. There was one or two things in the past, but now I see a club with great organisation, with clear ideas, with a manager who is putting things right and sorting everything out, and is showing real positivity in the short time that he's been with us. I think we're all pulling in the same direction, and I think that's the main thing. It's key to carry on like that, of course. There are objectives for the season and aims, but first and foremost, our heads are all on tomorrow's game. You know, it's exciting. We're playing the Champions League tomorrow, and that's the key thing that we're all thinking about right now.
What does success look like in your eyes for Tottenham this season? As a squad, would you be happy just to come fifth and qualify for the Champions League, or now you've got a trophy, do you want to win more?
Sí, obviamente que
Sure, yeah.
uno compite siempre para
You always
ganar,
compete
para,
at the highest level to try and win. It would be easy to sit here and say,
estamos preparados para
yeah, we're
para
prepared
ganar,
to try and win everything that's ahead of us, but you need to be realistic too.
tenemos que competir, tenemos que ir partido
It's
a
all about
partido y con
competing,
la cabeza de
taking each game as it comes, fighting hard,
ganadores. Al final,
have that spirit, that real winning mentality.
esperanza, así que
The last thing that you ever lose is hope.
con
We've got a fantastic group. We've got a manager, as I said before. He's got clear plans and clear ideas. The group's very happy and at ease with itself.
podemos lograr grandes cosas.
I think we
Esperemos y
feel
vamos a
within
hacer por-
within ourselves that we can
por
achieve
ganar
big
otro trofeo,
things.
obviamente, y que sería increíble para nosotros seguir riendo, obviamente.
It would be amazing if we could lift another trophy, of course, for all of us and the fans too.
I just want to know what kind of captain you are for this team, really. I think Ange said, I think it might have been last season, when Sonia was away at the Asian Cup, he noticed you stepped up and kind of went to all the different groups of players and brought everyone together. Is that the kind of captain you're going to be, or are you going to be one that leads by example?
La verdad que
I think that
trato de
I try and
unir a todo el grupo.
I try and bring everyone together, of course, yeah.
Que es la primera vez que
It's the first time in my career that I'm an official captain. It's something new. I've got a lot to learn about the role.
tengo la suerte de
But I'm fortunate enough
compartir con
to have shared a dressing room with
jugadores en mi selección
people in my national team, some top leaders in the club,
y lo principal
and in the national team as well. So I can take bits from those examples.
sería todo mucho más fácil cuando
It's always a lot. It's always a lot easier when everyone is moving in the same direction,
familia acá adentro
and that's when you are kind of like a family from the inside. Makes things a lot easier.
no es fácil que todos estén contentos al final.
It's hard to keep everyone happy because obviously everyone wants to play, and there are some players, according to the situation, playing more minutes than others. But the group, as I say, it's fantastic. It's a lovely atmosphere in the place. I think it's going to be a lot easier for things to turn out well with that family spirit that we're creating.
I'll just ask you directly for your thoughts on the chairman, Daniel Levy, leaving after 24 years at the club.
Bueno, no sé qué ha pasado, la verdad tomó de...
I don't know what's happened,
no,
but
no tuve la posibilidad de
it's not something I've had
con
the
él, pero
I've not had a chance to speak with him personally, but
es una persona que
he's a
estuvo muchos
person
años en el
who's
club,
been
que
at the club for a
le
good
doy
many
las gracias
years.
también porque él
We need to thank him
dejó a-
because
a
he's the
Tottenham
person who brought me here to
y
Spurs.
nada, por suerte el año pasado pudimos coronarnos
Fortunately, we could crown his reign with a trophy, which would have made everyone happy, including him. I just desire the very best to him, and it's his decision, and we wish him all the best.
We've got time for one more, so Tom, please.
Christian, just on a similar topic, you did
Otro tema parecido.
about the responsible ones here at Tottenham
La gente
for some of the
responsable en
problems. I wonder if you think that the new, that the president leaving maybe will change the ambition and the vision of the club. Is that something you hope?
Creo que, como lo dije antes, es un poco...
As I said before, it's a bit of everything really.
Del grupo de los jugadores.
It's about the training staff, the technical team, the players, the people who support us, the people who run the club. It depends on all of us, and it depends that we all have the same objectives and are pushing in the same direction. And they're all decisions which needs to be taken to make sure that we're heading in the same direction. I think we know as players what the aims and objectives are for this season, and we hope that things carry on like this. I'm very, very happy. Great that we won the title last season. It would be fantastic to win another title this season. We want to keep improving on a day-to-day basis, but working all together in all levels of the club.
You obviously play with a lot of aggression. It's one of the best things about you as a player. But do you think you will also need to bring some extra control to your game as captain?
No.
No, no.
Tildaron de agresivo, pero no, en mi manera de jugar es
I think I get a bad rep, you know. I think my style of play.
a defender así en Argentina.
I was taught to defend like this growing up in Argentina, so
Amo jugar este deporte.
what I have inside is that I love this game. I love playing this game.
No tengo absolutamente nadie, solamente defiendo al que
I don't have anything against any player that I might go in hard on. I just defend my badge, my shirt.
tuve un encontronazo con Enzo Fernández en el Chelsea y ahí demuestro un poco de que defiendo los míos siempre.
I think that I always try and defend my countrymen and my teammates as much as I can.
Con él, pero nada, es mi forma de jugar.
It's just my style of play, you know. I go for it. I get stuck in.
Lo llevo en la sangre así.
It's in my blood to play like this.
Si he llegado acá porque cambiar hoy, así que nada.
I think, you know, you wouldn't change your style of play having got where I've got in the game.
Y con mi cabeza tranquila que
I'm very relaxed in my head that I play well and I perform well and play the right way.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.